Frustration, anger, anxiety from Pajaro residents after a levee break in March forced them from their homes and into shelters, motels, some choosing to sleep in their cars.
Si no hay ni un teléfono, ¿a qué le tengo que llamar? ¿Cómo me voy a comunicar? ¿Por aire?
The frustration only mounted as residents were prevented from going back to their homes out of safety and health concerns from county leaders. Evacuation orders were finally lifted 2 weeks after floodwaters forced them out.
I'm proud of all the people that I live around, and they love their community, and we love our community. And we're going to keep it going as long as we can, but we can't live with the threat of that levee breaking again next year or 2 years from now or 5 years from now. It's not fair to us.
That fear and frustration, decades in the making.
This community has waited more than 60 years for levee improvements, and clearly we're out of time.
In 1966, Congress gave the go-ahead to rebuild the Pajaro River levee that was built just 17 years earlier. According to the Army Corps of Engineers, the project no longer provides the designed level of protection. But despite major flooding events along the levee, the work never started.
And it languished and languished and languished and languished and became one of these legacy projects with the Army Corps that was on the books but has yet to be built.
The simple answer to that is the Army Corps of Engineers targeted their flood protection efforts on more affluent areas.
That was an era where the Army Corps and the federal government was trying to best evaluate all of its competing demands with what we refer to as the benefit-cost ratio, and making sure that projects were economically justified. And as you heard today, that didn't pan out particularly well.
According to that benefit-cost ratio, or BCR, there was little benefit in spending millions on rebuilding the levee because the area it protected, in this case Pajaro, was low income with lower home values, surrounded mostly by prime ag land.
Yeah, but when everyone's sitting at their house eating strawberries and lettuce and their fancy salads and stuff like that, who's picking them? People in this community.
Those people need to live in Pajaro, because we're just as good as anybody else. We don't need to be treated like we're second or third class people over here.
Instead of building a new levee, the Army Corps of Engineers did piecemeal work on the levee, spending $30 million for emergency levee repair along the Pajaro River system from 1949 to today. After the most recent break, U.S. Senator Alex Padilla toured the levee weeks after floodwaters receded, vowing to change the way the federal government does business that he says has discriminated against low-income communities for far too long.
It was offensive to think that they prioritize by formula higher income communities because the land values are worth more than a low-income or farm worker community was just wrong. And so we're working to change those policies.
That would include the Army Corps of Engineers, responsible for rebuilding the levee.
I'd like to say we're a little bit smarter than that. We're a bit more aware. We understand how to more equitably share federal resources. And so today, we're not stumbling like we did back then. We're actually moving forward